Sup? It's Hallie. Welcome back to Switcheroo. When we last left off, we were walking with Satori, and I noticed that the guitar in this game is really loud, so I turned it down. Not actually in the game, I turned it down in OBS, but yeah, hopefully my voice isn't fighting it so much. Anyway,
I walk home with Satori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today, Satori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Satori, you alright?
Huh? Oh yeah. Sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, good. I thought for a second you were mad at me for that thing I said before we left.
Well, thanks for telling me that, by the way. Are you trying to ruin your chances with one of them?
Oh, they know I was joking.
You better hope they do. Anyway, that's not what I was thinking about. I was actually thinking about something from earlier. So, let's just say that, one day, Mateo asks to walk home with you. What would you do?
What? Well, where'd that come from all of a sudden?
I'm just curious as to what he seemed to be saying before the menu overtook him. Well, I wouldn't walk home with Mateo because he's a bag of dicks.
Satori, I wouldn't ditch you for anyone.
But he's so charming.
So you walk home with him.
Jeez, you know that's not what I meant. Mean. It's just, that was our goal in the first place, right?
I know what we're trying to do here, but I'm not going to disregard you in the process. And I'm not going to take something that's our thing and do it with someone else. I'm a better friend than that. Give me a little more credit.
You're silly, Hallie. Mateo would deserve it if he wanted it, so...
I'd like to think I decide who deserves to walk home with me, thank you. And I've already made up my mind.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We split off at our junction. I watch him leave and I'm left feeling awkward and concerned. Why does it feel like Satori is starting to regret helping me? I hope it doesn't occupy his mind too much. I'd hate for him to make himself sad over it. The festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Alright, time for yet another Satori poem. Can we do it first try? I don't know, probably not. Let's drop another. Safety saves for poem time. Fear? Yeah. Anger? Dang. Covet? A double dang. Well, at least they're all tied right now. Joy? Hop? Nope. Not cute. Pure. Dang it. I'm pretty sure I picked pure at least twice before in this playthrough already. I gotta try harder. Clumsy. Sunny? Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. I'm not sure any of these are actually Satori words. At least they wouldn't be Satori words normally. Insatiable, perhaps? Alright, whatever. Sing. Big? Oh. This isn't going well. No! Fight? Wolf? I guess wolf. Okay, you get wolf. At least it's not a Natsu word, I guess. Color? How's about... Dance? And death? And punch? Why are you punch? I thought he's the one who likes to fight. Oh, come on now. You know, I'm not confident. I'm not confident. We're gonna reload it. Reload it. We're reloading this thing. We're gonna take it from the top. Dang it. Grr. Also, ba. Hurt. Fear. Death. Bad? Okay. Fine. Sunset. Silly. Suicide. Whoopsies. I was thinking of depression. My bad. Warm. Not email. Fun? Yeah. And hope. Alright, this is going a lot better already. And hopeless? Whoops, I double-clicked. It's okay. As long as it's not, like, heading toward Natsu territory, I think we're fine. No, it's not punch. He may like to fight, but he's not punch. And it's not pure either. I'm not gonna fall for you anymore. Embrace? Good call. Marriage. Yeah. Arson? You know, I'm just gonna pick this because I'm curious who will jump. I'm gonna guess it's probably you. Arson? It was you. But, I don't know if that's gonna be foreshadowing or not. Cry. Smile. Pain. Laugh? Oh, we totally got this. Bad.
Well, and I thought Mateo was late. Yes, but I at least was practicing guitar. Where have you been, Hallie? I thought the idea of our festival event may have scared you off.
The reactions are not exaggerated. I did show up in the club room almost 25 minutes late. I feared Mateo would be infuriated, but he seems more worried than anything. That's kinda weird. I'm sorry, guys. I had after-school detention. I got here as fast as I could.
Oh, detention, huh? Did you get in a fight or something?
No, nothing like that. It was nothing, really. The teacher was just overreacting.
Well, what did you do?
Enough to warrant a trip to the principal's office and get 25 minutes of detention.
Quit beating around the bush and tell them what you did!
Everyone jumps as Satori's voice screeches across the room. I look to see him sitting at a desk, his face contorted into an agitated scowl, his fingers anxiously fiddling with a pencil. I eye him suspiciously. I've seen his cranky days before, but this one is not like any I've ever seen. He's been like this all day. He almost seems like a different person today. Just by luck, I had to get in trouble in a class we share. I shrank back a little. It wasn't a big deal. I was just doodling on the desk. Jeez, you could wipe it clean with a damp paper towel.
That's not the point! You were vandalizing school property!
Hallie, you draw?
Well, sometimes.
Are you any good?
Not really.
I saw doodles on her notebook. She's actually not bad.
A hidden talent? Impressive yet again.
Idiots! Stop encouraging her!
Visibly shaken by the outburst, the other three retreat behind me. Great, it's up to me to be the brave one. I walk over to Satori and sit at the desk in front of his. He gives me another scowl. What's your problem?
You're my problem! I can't believe you, Hallie! 3 days in and you're already showing up late. I thought you were going to take this seriously. Way to prove me wrong.
Man, he's worse than I thought. I mean, I was initially willing to look into this club because I thought Satori would show me at least some leniency on occasions such as this. But this reaction is a bit exaggerated. Hey, I've only been late 1 day. Give me a break and stop blowing this out of proportion.
This isn't a game, alright? Statement, not a question. Don't think you can get away with this crap just because we've known each other a long time. If you're not going to put in some effort to show up on time, then don't bother showing up at all.
I'm sorry, okay? Geez, stop being irrational.
I'll stop being irrational when you stop being irresponsible.
Look, the point is I showed up. So get off my back about it.
Well, thanks for gracing us all with your presence, your highness. But strolling in whenever you feel like it will not be tolerated. If Mateo won't kick you out, I will.
I slam my hands down the desk and stand up. Well, excuse me. But I don't think that's your call, Mr. Vice President. The pencil he's tightly clutching suddenly snaps in two, the pieces falling to the ground. Satori jumps to his feet.
You wanna bet?
Hey! Both of you need to stop this right now. Don't make me separate the two of you.
Mateo's tone is serious. But then again, so is his spite. I shoot Satori a glare before turning away. I'll save you the trouble, Mateo. I'm sitting over there today.
Good.
Fine.
Fine!
Jerk. I take a seat clear across the room as far away from Satori as possible. In the many years we've known each other, we've fought plenty of times. But this was the first time it's ever been so intense. Throw me out of the club? After he was so excited to have me join? I don't know what's gotten into him, but I know that I don't like it one bit. I must be visibly flustered as I suddenly notice Mateo timidly approach me. He kneels down at my desk, smiling gently. He seems surprisingly humble today.
Hi, Hallie. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. Why, what's up?
Well, this may sound strange, but have you noticed anything up with Satori lately?
Anything up with him? You mean in regards to his little tantrum?
Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but he seems to be moodier. Not just with you, but with everyone.
I mean, he's just having a bad day. We all have grumpy days, you know. He just has a tendency to over-exaggerate things when he's upset. He's been that way since he was a kid. Mateo peers across the room at Satori, who is idly dragging an eraser up and down the desk.
I think there's something more on his mind. I'm surprised you haven't noticed anything. You certainly know him a lot better than I do.
He'll be fine by tomorrow. These grump days are few and far between for him. You know how happy and energetic he usually is. I say that, but in the back of my mind I can feel something is not quite right today.
Maybe I should talk to him.
You sure you want to do that? I mean, he seems like he wants to be left alone.
Well, you did just get in a fight with him, so he may not be eager to talk to you anytime soon. But maybe he'll feel more comfortable opening up to me. Between you and me, I think he's acting out because he's a little jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of what?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but before you joined, Satori only talked about you. To be honest, we thought you were his girlfriend for the longest time. At least that's how he made it sound without actually saying it.
What? No way! He always gets embarrassed at the thought of people assuming we're your couple.
Around you, maybe. Did you ever think that maybe he has a different opinion of you when he's around the rest of us? Anyway, I've been working with him closely over the past few days, and since you joined, I have noticed him steadily growing grumpier towards everyone. So I think maybe he's having a problem with, well, sharing you with the rest of us.
Sharing me?
I've said too much. What do I know anyway? Just forget it. I'll go talk to him. So don't worry about it too much, okay?
Mateo smiles meaningfully. I don't know how he expects me to forget about it, though. He gets up from the desk and walks across the room to where Satori is sitting. He takes a seat next to Satori and gently starts talking to him. But he's keeping his voice so quiet that I can't hear him from here. I sigh and lean back in my chair. Even though Satori was being a jerk, I still can't help but worry about what might be wrong. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Mateo.
Alright, guys.
After some time passes, Mateo addresses the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. I make eye contact with Mateo and he smiles at me. I wonder what he was talking about with Story.
Me too.
Who should I show my poem to first?
Once again, how you doing, Satori? Hallie, this is your best one yet. It's really amazing.
Thanks, buddy. He seems much calmer. Almost too calm. Satori, are you alright?
Oh, right. I'm sorry about yelling at you earlier. I'm just a little moody today. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think I got much sleep last night, so I'm a little tired, too.
Do you need a nap or something?
Don't be silly, I'm fine. Stop worrying so much.
Well, I'll try.
You know, I'm a little surprised. I really thought you'd start writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even not. But in the end...
It shouldn't be all that surprising. I spend most of my time with you. Even in the club.
But why? Don't you want to get closer to everyone else? Wasn't that the plan?
Well, yeah, it was. But I understand you the most. I'm the most comfortable around you. And we have this connection. It makes it easier for me to write when I think about you. Nothing can ever change that.
No! The unexpected outburst causes me to jump a little and... Oh, I did it. I was trying my best to avoid it, narrating in my normal voice. Ah!
The unexpected outburst causes me to jump a little in surprise. I'm prepared to snap at him. But then I notice the tears in his eyes.
Why are you doing this?
He's having trouble keeping his voice steady. Doing what, Satori?
This would be so much easier if you just start spending time with them instead.
What would be easier? I look around to see if anyone's watching us, but they all seem preoccupied. I lean into Satori and whisper, "Look, I knew something was off with you today, and you've just confirmed it. Now you better tell me what's going on with you.
Just forget it. I'm sorry I said anything.
I just want you to talk to me. I stop when I see Satori grab his book bag. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going home early today.
Then I'm going to.
No. Please. I need to be left alone right now, okay? Just tell Mateo I wasn't feeling well. I'll see you whenever.
Before I can say anything else, Satori turns and walks out the door, mumbling to himself. I watch him go, helplessly clutching my wrinkled poem. As much as I'd love to follow him out the door, something tells me it's best to leave him be for now.
Oh well, guess we'll show it to Natsuko instead.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not exactly my style. It's fine though. You're trying and that's what counts.
Of course I'm trying, and I'll consider that as another compliment. I appreciate you being this emotionally invested in my poems.
Well, someone in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Shame on you for being late today, though.
Take it easy. I don't plan on making it a habit.
I'm glad to hear that. I'd hate to think my critique on your writing might be scaring you off.
Like I'd actually do that. I like it here, even if I have to put up with you.
Put up with me, eh? I guess that means I'll need to take my cookies and donuts elsewhere.
I'm sorry. I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
Shorty better not be joking around me when better not be joking around when it comes to those cookies and donuts.
There we go.
Anyway,
he holds his poem out to me.
I think you're gonna really love this one. In the sea with me. The mood is gray and dreary. I'm bored and need some sun. The day's too nice to feel this weary. Come with me, let's have some fun. Let's hit the beach, the two of us. Play in the sand with me. Is this feeling new to us, or is it just the salty sea? Surfs up, waves rise. It should come as no surprise. Tides roll, wipe out. I'm feeling it without a doubt. Whenever you're lonely, you know just where I'll be. This love is grand, so take my hand. I'll set you free in the sea with me. Life's been so much brighter since I walked this beach with you. The air feels warmer, lighter, and the ocean's never been so blue. The sun sets over the tide. The birds have silenced their tune. We spend the night lying side by side, watching the silvery moon. Warm nights, big skies, starlight shining in your eyes. Cool breeze, whales sing. For you, I will do anything. If you need me suddenly, I'll be there in a hurry. This is not a game. Just call my name. I'll set you free. We'll happily forever be, eternally, frolicking in the sea. Together, just you and me. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I thought I'd try writing about something nice for once. Besides, the ocean is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about that.
I liked it a lot. It sounds like it could be a song.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to write something with a positive message, and then I learned it had to be about the sea, but I was able to make them work together anyway.
Why did it have to be about the sea?
Well, Yuri and I realized we wrote about the same thing yesterday, and I wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it. I thought it'd be fun to compare our writing styles. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical by accident. But there's nothing wrong with using metaphors once in a while. It was an interesting experiment, that's for sure. Glad I thought of it.
Very well. Yuri.
Well done, Hallie. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad. Sharing your writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Mateo. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I agree. This isn't the dull spike to the forehead I thought it would be. At least I get to spend an hour after school every day hanging out with a room full of cute guys. That's my silver lining. It's actually fun trying something new and getting to know everyone through their writing.
Well, you know how I like to say writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Let me ask you, have you learned anything new about yourself, Hallie?
I'm not sure. I guess I haven't really stopped to think about it.
You know, in the end, it doesn't even matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. The most important thing is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's good to know. You know so much, I'm so afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. You're so sophisticated with your writing and have so much advice to share.
Well, my opinions are just opinions.
Yuri thinks for a minute. He suddenly looks embarrassed.
I do apologize if my opinion comes off as pretentious. I haven't made you feel uncomfortable or intimidated, have I? That would be awful if I did.
Aw, he's so adorable when he thinks he did something wrong. Now I feel bad for my poor phrasing. Oh, you're fine, big guy. I was just saying that I really respect your opinion. You're so knowledgeable. I've learned a lot from you.
You have? I'm so relieved to hear that. I'm sorry I jumped to that conclusion. I just don't want you to think I'm some condescending know-it-all.
No, not at all. I think you're really helpful and smart. I always learn something new from you.
I'm glad. Please let me know if I ever come off as arrogant or if I overstep my bounds.
I don't think that's ever going to be a problem, Yuri. Anyway, ready to share your poem now?
Yes, here you go.